Have any of you noticed as well how Alex Jones always tries to mix lunacy with any mention of the Jesuit order? He's done it so much over time, it's incredible. He's simply trying to discredit so the sheep don't get onto the subject. Once you get onto the subject, you then see through the Jones in a short space of time. This CIA Jones. You then find people like myself exposing Alex Jones with facts, and then that screws him up, you see. Alex detests us in the anti-Jesuit crowd because we are hot on what we're doing. We can dish the dirt like no other group out there at all our enemies. We give dates, times, true history and places, whereas others just do minor brushing and vet it basically. We are, right, true and cannot be controlled by money and power. These Maltese Knights like to buy all the true patriots off, right, or so-called wannabe true patriots, and turn them, right, as we saw with Tex Mars over the last 4 years or so. Most of these weak individuals, right, are spouting their mouths off on anti-NWO this and that. When it comes to it though, they're up there for the money and lifestyle, and they actually fear death like these little peons they are. Another trick of Alex Jones and company is to mock the term Jesuit coadjutor. They make out we are calling them actual Jesuits now, part of the actual Jesuit orders directly, when in reality we're not calling them a Jesuit part of the order as such, or a member of it. We're simply stating by this term that they are working for the Pope, either unknowingly or knowingly. If you aid the conspiracy agenda, then you're aiding the Pope's agenda, period. In fact, the real definition of a Jesuit is a clever person who deceives the people. That's in very old dictionaries, but it's taken out of modern dictionaries. Mind you can't find nothing in a modern dictionary because we're all dumbed down. The only word you'll find is bling bling. In fact, the soldiers of Loyola merely took on the name, which in fact, in reality, is basically just a piss take to us. They're taking the mickey, they're laughing, they're telling you what they are. The Jesuit order is really the Society of Jesus, right, and they also went under the names of the Knights of the Virgin. Previously, it was also the Los Alumbrados of Spain, and no, it's not a crypto-Jew conspiracy, as these Jew bashers would like you to believe, these Zionist bashers, wanting to keep the theory alive, the dead theory going. So, another trick to fool you and themselves into accepting it like a papacy trick on the people, blaming these Hofjudens, for example. An Hofjuden is a court Jew, the Jews that work for the Pope, the ones all in positions of power. If you want to know more on the Hofjuden, then just listen to my audio titled Vatican Hofjuden. I'll go into it a lot more in there and tying back to Roman Catholicism at the core. If we go back to Alex, can somebody please explain to me why we should believe anything he's got to say? Because if you look, he's appeared on numerous Live Vision shows, including the Fox News network, the same network ruled by Maltese Knights through British intelligence, controlled by an SIS agent, Rupert Murdoch, who's a Roman Catholic Knight of Malta, and he's a Knight of St Gregory the Great. Give me a break. We've also seen Murdoch. He was down at Georgetown University on the 3rd of April of this year, 2008, down at his Masters, the Jesuits. Why are you on Fox News, Alex Jones? Is it because you're totally safe and controlled? Best of it is, right, Alex has slagged off Fox News in the past, but now he's using it. It reminds me of this Kurt Nemo guy, one of Alex's sidekicks. Kurt once said, quote, "It is fair to assume the Pentagon and the CIA are burrowed deeply inside newsrooms around the country, especially the higher echelon corporate newsrooms at Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, etc." End quote. Now tell me why Kurt still associates with Alex Jones after that statement. Doesn't this show you the hypocrisy of these agents, these people, these devious ones? They expect you to worship them like gods and forget all the deviousness going on and what's gone on. The same for Alex appearing on B-Sky B over here in England. You know, B-Sky B is a network once again, controlled by Roman Catholic Murdoch. What a damn hypocrite, as we keep seeing. So we've had Alex Jones on the BBC network that he's supposedly highlighting and things like that. What else has Alex Jones been on the television? What stations? He's been on bloody Russia Today. He's been on C-SPAN. He's been on CBC. He's been on CNN. And he's been on MTV and a whole host of others. So is he controlled or not? Alex, I mean, isn't it amazing how you can get a Rothschild on your radio show? This great big powerful Rothschild family. Maybe it's because of all the promotion you give them as these great powerful all-controlling bankers. This proved you were an agent completely. Folks, the Rothschild, right, he had on, was David Mayer de Rothschild, the son of Sir Evelyn de Rothschild, the Maltese knight who was on BBC the other day when he was talking about the stage Maltese bring down of the economy. Of course he didn't tell you it was staged. Do you think you'd ever see the Grand Master of the Knights of Malta, Matthew Festi, or the Superior General of the Jesuits, Adolfo Nicholas, on BBC like this? Hell no, you wouldn't. Only pawns go and sit in the studio of minions like BBC. Would you see the Pope there? Of course you wouldn't. Wake up and see who's the power. For that matter, would you even see the Maltese navigator Queen Elizabeth II in the studio? Never. She wouldn't sit there in that studio. But you see, Evelyn de Rothschild, who's supposedly greater than all these people. I mean, Alex, it seems you're a Hollywood kind of fraud. Folks, do you honestly think someone who has a globally released film with him acting in would be a truth? The film I'm talking about is the Ascana Darkly, taken from Philip K. Dick's work. It came out in 2006. Didn't we hear CIA Jones once claim that Arabs owned Hollywood? For God's sake, what a complete joke. I mean, let's talk about the European Union now, Alex. Why do you constantly go on about Bilderberg? Why do you claim they are this ultra-powerful group? They're just a small arm of the Cliveden set and the unholy Roman Empire control. Why do you always forget to mention how it was Jesuit Joseph Rettinger behind Bilderberg? He was the brainchild and the one who brought Prince Bernhard onto the project. Why did you miss out Jesuit Alcide de Gasperi, Alcide, space D-E, space Gasperi, behind the European Union? Why'd you do that? I mean, you certainly don't like pointing out these Jesuits, just like the other Pied Pipers don't. Well, Alex, if anyone is trying to discredit the 9/11 movement, it's you. Whipping up all these young profane teenagers, you're trying children. You're getting arrested and causing agitation so much. If anyone is helping to damage the 9/11 truth movement, it is yourself, along with how you act like a complete mental case. This is a technique to put the masses off your work, whilst claiming that you're trying to do the opposite. You accept the more intelligent, as the CIA knows there is not much they can do against them that are semi-waking up. But they can sure use you to keep the others from awakening. So they put on this crazy mental voice and actions with their stooge, Alex Jones. All of a sudden the new and profane see this and think mental retard or something, and they switch off instantly. So right now I'm going to play an example of Alex Jones and his technique to put people back into their quilts fast asleep.
Our roots. It's time to get angry, and it's time to start standing up to the scumbags that think that we're their slaves, because they're not giving us quarter, and if we don't stand up and fight back against them, we have no future. The New World Order must be defeated!
You've obviously seen Doctor Who.
No, I remember about 20 years ago watching it on PBS, yeah, but I...
You sounded just like a Dalek.
Are those the little things that run around trying to kill people?
Yeah.
They're big, man. Don't say
Exterminate, yes.
that. Watch out for
Hey,
them.
listen, Alex.
No, that's the New World Order. It's Daleks running the New World Order. Exterminate.
Exactly.
So, Prince Philip's a Dalek. You have got to get in-game, folks. It's free on Google or get it at Amazon.uk. Just get it out to people. The rebellion has begun.
Thank you. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Alex. Alex Jones.
So, folks, who do you think is discrediting the conspiracy truth now, then? Huh? I mean, imagine yourself not knowing anything once again, back in, when you was profane, big time, and then coming across this raving lunatic straight off, going off on one,